Hi, I'm Manny Jones for the Talk Lounge with today's Mobile Talk segment. Recent polls have suggested that young adults between the ages of 18 and 34 favor Barack Obama over Mitt Romney for this year's election. However, the same polls also suggest that overall enthusiasm for Obama has depleted significantly since 2008 for the same age group. So I'm here at Towson University to ask my fellow peers, where has our excitement gone? Recent polls have suggested that people in our age range prefer Obama over Romney. However, they're not as excited as they were in 2008. Why do you think this is so?
Just because it's old news, it's not as hyped up as it used to be.
I feel like because they really haven't seen any change, or they don't know about any change that he's done.
In my honest opinion, I don't really think he did too much. I mean, he had a lot of empty promises for people, especially, for the middle class and the lower class.
I don't know, I feel like our age range is also getting a little bit more involved with the, politics and stuff, so they're exploring their options a little more. They realize maybe now that he's not the best choice.
I would assume that people aren't as enthusiastic because there's been a lot of bad publicity and a lot of bad media, and I think that people in our age group are really influenced by what's in the media.
I think people are losing faith in our political system, and I think that's a good thing because I think there needs to be a huge change in global politics.
How's your excitement level changed between 2008 and now?
It hasn't. I've never been big into politics. Try to stay out of that, just because it's dangerous. And
Because it's dangerous.
not dangerous. It's just that. Not dangerous. It's that. I don't know. I'm just not that big into it. I don't get it.
Okay.
I definitely was a lot more excited about what Obama had promised. I'm definitely not a supporter of Romney. I still choose Obama, but I'm definitely not as excited.
I think what happened as having an African American step into office in 2008 from an American perspective was a huge thing for our country, and I think that it played a large role as to why it was necessary for him to become president. I think now, people are just going to fall in line based on more of what their political affiliation is rather than the importance of having race involved.
What do you think Obama can do to try to get young people excited again?
He can lower college tuition. That would be very, very well, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
I don't know, maybe if he tried achieving more plausible goals instead of achieving things that really can't happen in a short period of time.
I think he should stop spending his money on his campaign and put it toward the things that matter.
I guess kind of just, he's good at talking, he's good at speeches, so...
Yeah, he's very well spoken, so...
He's a good motivator, so the more the better, I guess.
So the more chances he can talk, the better he'll...
Yep,
All right.
definitely.
Is there anything that Obama could say to try to sway somebody like you, who doesn't care about politics at all, to care enough to vote?
To pay personal trainers more. That's what it is. That would sway my vote for sure.
I think that he can just continue to just be honest. I think that's the best policy, just to be honest and tell people where he's really looking to go, and make sure that he highlights the great things that he has done, because he's done a lot of great things. Nobody's Superman, we can't do everything all in one day. Rome wasn't built in a day, so he can't switch the country around in a couple of years. He's working towards it, and so I really appreciate that.
Now, President Obama has recently declared his support for the legalization of gay marriage. While controversial, can prove to be significant, particularly for young adults, because many people in this age group do support the legalization of gay marriage. But is this endorsement enough to garner excitement for Obama once again for this year's election? Perhaps only time will tell.